Alrighty, we're back on day 101 where I made a bamboo farm for sticks to sell to my villagers. On day 102, I finished farming and then started to sell my sticks to my villagers and got a cat. Ugh, disgusting creatures. Sold more sticks the next day and then sheared my sheep. Just some more chores. I set up a structure on day 104, but don't get attached because it never got used. I found pillagers on the other island and then started a raid. The raid continued into the next day, where it quickly got out of hand. I took a lot of damage from the stupid Vexes and almost died, but then I finished the raid and got 4 totems of Undying, which, if you don't know, help you not die when you're about to die. On day 106, I sold my sticks for better profit because I was the hero of the village and got discounts everywhere. Day 107, I grabbed a butt ton of deep slate and began to work on a new mob farm. More working on the mob farm on day 108. That's it. That's all I did. Had to go back to the mine for more deep slate, but then continued building. Ooh, diamonds. On day 111, I finished the mob farm and got 2 levels of pure XP. This industry will help me get a bunch of enchantments on my armor and also help repair tools. Day 112, I started my tree farm to speed up my wood production tenfold. Got most of the farm done on day 113 and finished it up on the next day. So now I'll get wood more efficiently than ever. Went across the sea to get tree saplings on day 114 and then started the grind for wood to get incredibly rich. On day 116, I gathered all my wood and then slept. Fixed up the mob farm tube to make sure that the mobs don't die early, which will help me get more XP. Started to explore on day 118, but my poor laptop can't load the chunks fast enough, so this is going to be very interesting. But in the chunks I did load, I found a ship and an abandoned village. Returned home the next day to try to make a cool emerald floor in my house, but it was so ugly I tore it up immediately after. Making and selling sticks on day 120 by using the wood I got a couple days earlier. Wood farming in the day of 121 and at night selling that wood. More stick selling on day 122. And on day 123, I found a frog. Alright, I'm doing it. 124 days after I spawned into this world, I'm making an iron farm. Sweet, profitable iron. And on day 125, I started placing the blocks for the iron farm, getting the basic structure done. On day 126, I started abducting villagers for the iron farm and got 3 on the island by the end of the day. Day 127, got 1 villager in the farm and then started to get the next one in. This is a very difficult process and it gets annoying very quickly. Got both of the last villagers in, and at night got the zombie too, and named him Tag. Start of day 129, I was attacked by an iron golem, which is good because it proves the farm works. Day 130, I finished the farm, but it stopped working. Why? Somehow got it working on day 131. Don't know what I did, but hey, infinite iron is infinite iron. Went to the nether to try and get 3 wither skeleton heads. Pro gamers will know what I'm doing. That's right, I'm fighting the wither. Probably more than once in this video. Went back to the overworld on day 133, started to finally get that sheep farm working. This thing has been non-functional in the past 100 days video and up until now, so I wanted to get it working. After I finished that, I found my next island reno project. The front of my island needs to be stupidly flat. Day 135 consisted of only mining. On day 136, I got bored and started preparing to go netherite mining. Got 3 pieces of netherite on the next day, and got 2 more pieces on day 138. Day 139, I melted and made 1 piece of netherite and put it on my sword. So now, it's just better in every way. On day 140, I started gathering materials for an auto wheat farm to make wheat farming infinitely easier and more efficient. Got the rails placed and done on day 141. Put the glass up around the farm and then place the dirt in where the wheat will go. Got the villager in the farm and the seeds planted on day 143. In a couple of days it should start working, which means I never have to farm for wheat again. Went back to making the front of my island even more flat. Finished the landscaping on day 145. Look at it. Perfectly natural. Finished the landscaping on day 145. Look at it. Perfectly natural. Made the iron farm better by replacing the deep slate with glass the next day. And look at it. It's 1,000 times better. Started the witherhead grind on day 148 and got 2 today, which is really lucky. Got the final head on day 149 and then went home to start preparing for the wither fight. Fought the wither on day 150, but I was way too prepared and killed him instantly. I've killed the bedrock wither, so this was nothing. Ooh, diamonds. Put down all of my iron blocks to get the beacon to full power, and what I chose was speed and regeneration. Probably one of the best buffs in the entire game. For the next 30 days, I'll be working on a building known as the Space Needle, so sit back, relax, and let the lo-fi music play in the background. I did it! I finished it! Now it's time to find something else to work on. Day 181, I made the floor better by making a checkerboard pattern out of quartz. Beautiful. Went back to the nether the next day to get more wither heads to fight the wither again. Day 183, I started gathering netherite bricks to make a platform to get more wither skeleton spawns. Made the platform for more wither skeletons to spawn, and hopefully get more wither skeleton skulls. Got bored with platform making and then went down to netherite mining, but I only got one piece. That's so unlucky. I killed so many wither skeletons today and got no skulls. That is the most unlucky thing that's ever happened to me. Went back to the overworld and started putting my villagers into the motel. This has been a project I've been working on for like 100 days. All I did on day 188 was put the poppies from the hundreds of dead golems on the other island. I'm hoping to get this entire island covered with poppies, but I might need another 100 days to do that. Went to hell and got one wither skeleton skull, but that was it. Nothing else. Just nothing else. Got the final 2 wither skeleton skulls on day 190 and then killed the wither. Easy fight. Really, it's just too easy. Why did they make the bedrock wither so difficult? Put up the beacon the next day and got resistance 2, so now I take less damage and are less likely to die on my own island. On day 192, I put more villagers into the motel and I only have a few more rooms to go. Fixed up my inner lawn by placing grass, making it look a lot better. Made a cool map on day 94. It covers all of my property, so I can see what I need to work on and what I need to fix. Started making the villager breeder better by adding spruce wood and glass, making it look better in every way. Finished the villager breeder the next day by placing slabs on the roof, so now mobs can't spawn on it. Replaced most of the torches on my island with these bougie lanterns. Now everyone will know that I'm rich. Some of my villagers turned into zombies overnight, so I had to give them their medicine. Today was just a day where I checked up on my island to see if there was anything I needed to do, and there was nothing. Hooray for me. And on day 200, I slept for the final time in this video. Thanks to all of you that have enjoyed this video and the previous 100 days. It's been really fun to make this type of content, and I hope to do 300 days. So, if you want to see that, like, subscribe, and show more support, because I probably will do it. So I'll see you next time.